Hey everybody, welcome to Airsoft Ministries. One of the things we do out here is that we supply rentals for those who have none of their own. So today, I'm going to be showing you guys how to get your hands on one of our rentals today. So how do you guys get your hands on a rifle, you ask? Simple question, but a very simple answer to go with it. Very simply put, you guys, we have three stations here. Rentals is the one that's in the middle. Over to this side over here, we have those who come on a regular basis. They're the ones that go for their own check-in, and also, if you have not been to this field before, on this side we have the waiver system. So for those who require a rental of any kind, you go to this section right here, the very middle. That is where you guys begin this whole process. Beginning with the price, you have $10 for the whole day. Okay, that's regular attendance on this side. The $10 is just for you guys to get onto the field. Now, at rentals, the entire kit for a gun kit is actually another $10. So for the whole day, one person can play for $20 and you get to play with this the entire time. But you don't have to play the full time frame, but the $20 will get this in your hands and you can play with it for as long as you guys wish to. Purchasing your rental kit does not mean you get the rental right away. As a matter of fact, you will not see the gun on this side over here where the stand is at. You will actually not find it anywhere on this section at all. Rentals are supposed to be on the field at all times, but they are only allowed to be at one place if it's not in your hands. So let's go out onto the field and take a quick look and see where we actually find these things. And here we have the gun rack, everybody. This is a spot where you guys will find all the arsenal that you guys have rented out. For instance, we have everything here that is traditionally what we use on a Sunday, all right? Batteries on the back, batteries in the front type. Here, you guys only need to just grab a gun. Simple as that. It's a first come, first serve system, so whatever you guys grab, you're using for the battle. And all you do is put the magazine in and you are battle ready. For those who are new to handling a rental gun, I ask that you guys do something for yourself, all right? Take a couple of shots. Get yourself an idea of what the line of the gun is, okay? When you guys are shooting this thing, BBs will do something random at times. And now you guys need to know what your bullet line is. So, to start off with, all you do is just pick a target. It doesn't matter where. Fire off a couple shots. You're gonna see a trajectory happen. And what you do is that you can't rely on these sights all the time. Alright? You need to fire off the gun and see what your line is. Once you've reached that point, you guys now know how to work the gun. It's also a good time for you guys to find out if there are any flaws with the gun. And I'm going to go ahead and run you guys through a couple details right now. First off, magazines go in like so, alright? But there's a slight problem at times when the magazine's a little loose. That is a problem because what that can do is that the magazine will no longer feed up into the gun itself. So, one thing you guys can do if your gun's just shooting but you're not doing anything, two things you need to do. First off, at the bottom of your magazine there's a little wheel, alright? It winds towards the front of the gun. Never wind it like this, or like this. Reason why is because it's a gravity fed type. All the ammo will fall down to the front here and the piece that's actually feeding the ammo, it gets stuck here. But if you do it like this, then that's all the best for you guys, alright? So once you've done that, take another shot. If it works, good. But if it doesn't work, here's the second trick for you. The magazine needs to be pushed at the bottom, right here, towards the front of the gun, alright? Treat it kind of like a foregrip, if you will. Instead of pulling the gun forward towards you, you're going to push the bottom of the magazine towards the front of the gun, like so. And you don't push it and then go on doing this. You need to push on the gun and hold it constantly. It might be a little aggravating, but if you want the gun to work for you for that one round until details have been figured out, you have to figure out how to work this method, alright? Wind up, push the bottom of the gun towards the front of the gun, alright? So, with that said, you guys got yourselves a ready match going on here. Now, one other problem that is very chronic for our field at times. The guns will work, but sometimes when you guys use them, they will get locked up. In semi-auto, when you guys are shooting out in the field, sometimes when you pull the trigger, it just makes a click noise. It doesn't turn over, it just stops, but you pull the trigger and it goes click, click. What that potentially is that there's a little stickiness inside the gearbox. Easiest way to fix this, switch the gun to full auto, pull the trigger, let the system break free and switch it back to semi-auto. So long as you guys do that, then you have the chance of fixing the potential quirk that it has. If it doesn't work, all you do, take your magazine out and make sure you empty the trigger if you're able to. Put the gun very carefully on the ground. That signifies that the thing is ready to be looked at or is having a problem. Then, after you're done with that, grab another gun, go through the exact same things that you guys went through to test the gun to begin with, and then go forward from there. And as long as you guys treat these things with a little bit of love and respect, they'll do you a lot of good, all right? First thing I want to make sure that I cover really quick. These guns are not to go full auto. The selector switch, actually really quickly, the gun is more designed for a right-hand person. What that means, your selector switch is right here, on where your thumb is if you're right-handed, all right? Right now, this thing is set for safety, all right? The little arrow right there is what indicates it. Now, you pull the trigger, nothing should happen. On semi, that should be, by all essence, a one pull, one shot. But again, sometimes the rentals will do this. Now, if you guys go for the proper effect, semi-auto should sound more like this. Take it out of safety, put it on semi, one pull, one shot. So long as it does that, then that means that's good. If your gun does full on semi, like on the previous gun, here's an example. Full auto, but you can easily still work it like this. Notice how you can still get one shot with full auto? That's no excuse for you guys going full auto though. The problem with full auto in our field is that it is not fun because we're very much a CQB kind of field. Very tight, lots of buildings in very close quarters. So full auto is no go. If you are stuck with a gun that has full auto on semi, then you need to work trigger control. That's where you pull the trigger and let go. You do not hold it because that is what causes the full auto to stay engaged, even if it is in semi-auto. Well, you guys, go ahead and come on over here and check us out. Rentals have always been here, and we will keep on having them be here. We want new players to come to this field, and this is basically where we started with. We had guns, brought them on over to this place, and we just grew from there. So you guys, I hope you guys have a good time. We're going to be open every Sunday, unless it's a certain holiday or whatever. But come and join us. Airsoft is truly one of the best sports in the world, and we want to provide for you guys who are not equipped for yourselves just yet, because there's no excuse for you guys not coming out here to play. Airsoft is fun. It truly is, even if it is a little strenuous at times. But nonetheless, enjoy yourselves. Come on out here, and let's have some fun together.